Welcome back. Now let's continue with the adapter class, and here we have an error. We need to implement the members. We need to implement 3 methods because this class, myAdapter class, extends from RecyclerView.Adapter class. So hover the mouse or click on this red bulb, implement the members. We have 3 methods to implement in this class. 3 crucial methods are involved in the process of creating and updating views within the RecyclerView. These methods are onCreateViewHolder, onBindViewHolder, and getItemCount. Click OK, and here you are implementing them inside this class called myAdapter. Let's start with the first method, onCreateViewHolder. This method is called by the RecyclerView when it needs a new ViewHolder instance. It's responsible for inflating the layout for a single item and returning a new ViewHolder that holds references to the views within that item. The view group parameter is the parent view that the new view will be attached to after it's bound to its data. The int parameter represents the view type. In many cases, you might have only one type of a view, so you can ignore this parameter or use it to distinguish between different view types. Inside this onCreateViewHolder method, I'll start with val v equals to LayoutInflater.from parent.context. And here I need to pass the context of the parent, and inflate method, I need to pass the layout that we created, item layout, and the parent, and the third parameter is false. So what does this code mean? This code is a common pattern for inflating a layout, for displaying. Inflating means displaying. For inflating a layout for a single item in RecyclerView within the onCreateViewHolder method of the RecyclerView.Adapter class. LayoutInflater.from parent.context. LayoutInflater is a class in Android used to instantiate layout XML files into their corresponding view objects. Here you obtain LayoutInflater instance from the parent.context. Inflate method used to specify the layout to be inflated and the view group. So r.layout.itemLayout. This is the resource ID of the layout XML file that you want to display and inflate for each item in the RecyclerView. It could be a layout file specifying the visual structure for a single item in the list. And this is the case that we have only one image view and 2 text views. And this layout acts as a template for each item in the RecyclerView to be displayed. Parent, the view group into which the inflated layout will be attached. In the context of RecyclerView, it's the parent view group to which the ViewHolder is being attached. This is often the RecyclerView itself, so there's no need to change the parent. False, this is the parameter indicating whether the inflated view should be attached to the parent immediately. Setting it to false means that the inflated view is returned by not attached yet. The RecyclerView will handle attaching it when needed. So don't change these parameters, the parent and false, when using the RecyclerView. Only change this when calling your custom layout. That will be the template for each item in the RecyclerView. The val v, this is the line, declares a variable named v to hold the reference to the inflated view. The type of v is inferred based on the result of the inflate operation, which is likely a view or subclass of view. In this case, it's a view because I used LayoutInflater and inflate method that returns a view. The overall purpose of this line is to create a new view by inflating the specified layout file r.layout.itemLayout. This is the layout file for a single item in the RecyclerView. This view will later be used to create a ViewHolder instance in the onCreateViewHolder method of the RecyclerView.Adapter class. I'll return my ViewHolder, and here I need to pass this view. This is how we configure the onCreateViewHolder method in RecyclerView.